The world's wealthiest people love to show off their wealth with multi-million-dollar toys like private jets and massive luxury yachts, but no billionaire has ever dared to buy an Airbus A380 for private use, with the exception of Saudi Prince Al-Waleed Bin Talal. Back in October 2007, the Saudi billionaire investor arrived at the Dubai Air Show in his private Boeing 747 to place an order for the world's largest passenger plane, the Airbus A380. One look inside Saudi Prince's $485 million flying palaces and the luxurious life of a royal will be right in front of you to be awed by. Welcome to Planet Lux, and in this video we'll take a look at Saudi Prince Al-Waleed Bin Talal's Airbus A380. Curious to know? Let's find out. Billionaire Prince Al-Waleed Bin Talal al-Saud has a thing for opulent planes. He owns a customized 747, an Airbus A380, and a luxury yacht featured in a James Bond film. And he was on the verge of ordering a customized Airbus A380. Because of his astute business sense, he is known as the Middle East's Warren Buffett. He almost invested in the world's largest private jet, but did not. That shouldn't stop us from admiring the work that went into designing the aircraft. It can carry 800 passengers and has space for an opulent marble-finished Turkish bath, as well as a parking space for his Rolls-Royce. This gorgeous monstrosity of a plane was to be outfitted with everything imaginable, including lifts, guest staterooms, a boardroom, a hammam, and wellness rooms. Private jets come in a variety of sizes. While the majority of business and personal jets are small to mid-size, there are numerous examples of larger narrow bodies and wide bodies being used privately. The Airbus A380 would be the largest possible private jet, with some incredible interior options. A Saudi Arabian prince has only ever ordered one. It promised a lot but never delivered for unknown reasons. The beautiful spiral staircase leads to the boardroom and serves as a major structural attraction on the plane. The lift connects 3 floors and serves as the owner's private entrance to his suite. The plane's boardroom is as impressive as any, complete with a high-tech table that doubles as a giant touchscreen. The luxuriously designed prayer rooms also incorporate some technology to enhance the divine experience. Electronic mats in prayer rooms automatically turn to face Mecca. The luxury suites look fantastic, and there are 4 of them on the aircraft, fit for a king and his entourage. Prince Al-Waleed Bin Talal spent $485 million on the customized Airbus A380, which was designed by the British firm Design Q. However, the true insanity begins on another of the plane's 3 floors. There is a 10-seat concert hall with a baby grand piano, a boardroom with a holographic projector, and a full-size steam room. The most entertaining feature is a well-being room with a floor upon which an enormous image of what the plane is flying over is projected, creating a magic carpet effect. By the way, if you're watching us for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can enjoy our future videos while getting updated. Getting back to the topic, Airbus and Boeing both market their commercial planes as private jets. Boeing's business jet series includes everything from the 737 to the 777 and 787. Through its Airbus Corporate Jets program, Airbus offers all of its jets as private options. While there are many private Airbus jets, there has never been a privately configured A380. There was, however, one order from Saudi Arabia's His Royal Highness Prince Al-Waleed Bin Talal bin Abdulaziz al-Saud. This was ordered at the Dubai Air Show in 2007. The prince already owned an older private Boeing 747, so this new plane would be a size and interior fittings step up. The aircraft design called for 3 decks linked by a lift. A car garage, Turkish bath, concert hall, and stage and grand piano, and several conference rooms would be included. The main deck would have 20 VIP suites, and the upper deck would have 5 large cabins with king-sized beds and bathrooms. Without a doubt, an incredible way to travel and entertain. Take a look at this video from one of the design firms for a private A380 to get an idea of how it could have been configured. The A380 would have been an excellent private jet. It was never delivered, and the lavish interiors were never even installed. According to AIN, the order was definitely cancelled and likely sold on a few years later. There have been numerous media reports that the plane has been outfitted and is ready for delivery, but Airbus has confirmed that this is not the case. According to AIN, an Airbus spokesperson stated, "The aircraft was originally a flight test A380. Al-Waleed resold the plane a few years after ordering it in 2007. Time passed and the plane sat in Toulouse, devoid of passenger equipment and without being delivered. According to Forbes, the aircraft ordered was the second flight test aircraft, serial number 002. If this is the case, it never saw private or airline service, and it is still on display at Toulouse-Blagnac as of 2021, according to sources. It is unclear why the A380 order was cancelled. Of course, financial concerns could have prompted the prince to reconsider the order. According to Forbes, the prince's main asset, Citigroup shares, began to lose value in 2007. Even one of the world's wealthiest men can face financial difficulties. Perhaps it was just a fashionable expression. According to Forbes, based on conversations with the prince, he intended to sell the order for a profit. There were definitely attempts to sell the plane, but nothing was ever finalized. However, there are broader issues with the A380 as a private jet, issues that have halted any further private orders for it, as well as factors that have limited its commercial success. Most importantly, it is far too large. The amount of space required for a private user is limited. Going larger than a 767, 777 or A350 is an expensive extra for little benefit. Its size also precludes its use in airports. This is acceptable in airline use, with the aircraft only being used on certain high-capacity routes. However, limiting use to only the largest airports is too restrictive for private use. Andrea Zanetto, CEO of Comlux Aviation, discussed these factors with some insiders. Comlux Aviation is a global leader in VIP aircraft operations, operating the Boeing 767, 777 and 787. He stated, "Well, I don't think even governments will go that route, and for private reasons, you don't usually buy a castle if you want to have a luxury home. So why should you buy a castle? Perhaps a few people in the world will have a castle, but it will not become cozy or pleasant to fly with. You are unable to land anywhere. Simply lean toward major intersections. This is not a plane for personal use. The aircraft has too many restrictions. Why would you want to limit yourself to fewer airports around the world? It's a lovely plane. It's a shame they stopped producing it because flying it is a wonderful experience, but it has nothing to do with private aviation." Overall, the A380 as a private jet would be fraught with complications. When it comes to logistics, there are numerous steps to consider. Nonetheless, when it comes to innovation, the aviation industry has always pushed the envelope. It won't come as a surprise if it becomes a reality one day, especially given the inevitable aging and retirement of commercial fleet units in the coming years. For the time being, with efficiency and sustainability at the forefront of air operations in this chapter, there is no reason to rush into converting a gas-guzzling behemoth for private use. With so much space, the A380 would make an excellent private jet. The United States Air Force was interested in the type for the new Air Force One, and one of the world's wealthiest people came close. If it doesn't work for them, it's no surprising that no more orders have been placed. And with that being said, it's time to end our video, but before that, would like to know, what are your thoughts about the Saudi prince's Airbus A380 plane? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.